Today I'm gonna be going over this very simple trade recap from Friday, June 5th. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Going into market open, I was heavily bearish as we were rejecting off of this area. We were accumulating, and I anticipate this manipulation further lower. So, we also have these strong draw on liquidity. As you can see, we're clearly hunting this liquidity. So let's scale down to the 15 minute. Nothing really much on the 15 minute. We do have this supply zone that we broke through. On always, if we have a supply zone and we break through it, we always turn it into a demand zone. So as you can see here, I had this marked out. What do we also have? We had a 5 minute that aligned almost perfectly. We had this 5 minute FPG. We also had the 5 minute inverse rally gap. So it's just telling me bearish, 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 right? So let's go on the 1 minute, right? I waited to see even the tiniest form of rejection off of this area. So I literally had this trade. I put my stop loss above this liquidity because it wouldn't make sense to break the previous supply zone that got turned into a demand zone, and it wouldn't make sense to reject off the 5 minute IFVG and breaker blocks. So I then proceeded to target liquidity. As you can see, if we go to the 15 minute, we had this liquidity that was kind of scary, right? Because as you can see, if we go to the 1 minute, right, we did reject off this area. I'm not worried about this, obviously, but what I did do was I trailed my stop. I trailed it heavily when we did touch this. I went break even on this leg because it's just displacement. Like there's really no need to go up here, right? So I then proceeded to trail up to here when we hit this liquidity, and then almost instantly, we barely have a rebalance, and then we instantly just go to full TP. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. But other than that, like, subscribe, follow my TikTok, and yeah, that's it. Have a good day.